All right, so ever since I was a little kid, I've never once trained my abs. I legit just never thought it was necessary because I'm like, these things are like here all the time. Why do I need to do this? So I never did. I would have like girls in like middle school and high school. They're like, oh, that Paul Kanu has like great abs. So I'm just like, okay, but they've been here. But I think that actually kind of affected me in my competitions because I'm being lazy, if I'm being honest. Is that I know that I have abs, that I actually refuse to work on them, and I never do them because I feel like, okay, they're just going to be there all the time. So my thinking towards abs is completely changed. Last year it was just like, oh, you don't need abs, just get shredded, and then you'll have abs show up on you whenever you want. This year it's a little bit different. This year it's more about like, you want abs, you're going to have to get in a caloric deficit. Plain and simple, because you can't have your abs being visible if you still have all that fat over your section, your midsection. But what you can do is like drop your calories, lose the fat, lose the weight, and eventually the abs is going to show and pop out a little bit more. Now you want to really get your abs to show up extremely thicker and just get that pop. You got to train them. You got to be able to at least like go down to a machine somewhere and then just be like, you know what? Maybe I gotta work my abs. Gotta do some crunches. Not just like light crunches, but also at the same time, you have to be able to lift your abs, work your abs the same way that you would just training your muscles. You can train it light, and you can go a little bit heavier. Because at the end of the day, when you're training your abs, it's essentially a muscle, and you're gonna attack it the exact same way as you would with your biceps, your chest, your legs. And all it is just a little bit of light reps, some heavy reps, again, same rep ranges, around 8 to 10 with heavier ones or whichever you prefer. And then with the lighter weights, go a little bit higher. So I think we need to destroy the myth of where you do these like 7-day workouts, and all of a sudden you have abs. We have to be able to drop the fat, be in a caloric deficit, and we have to be able to train them to actually pop. Like my abs right now, they're not the best, but give or take, give them about like 12 weeks, they're gonna pop out even more, and we'll revisit them. So, you want abs? You gotta train them to strengthen your core. You want abs to be visible? You gotta be in a caloric deficit. That's it.